Hello, YouTube. It's your main man, BTM here, bringing you back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. Kaspa, Kaspa, Kaspa. Let's go. And this is the Black Tiger Miner crypto news network. And today we're talking about Kaspa price predictions. Can Kaspa get to 30 cents in 2025? Thinking maybe between 30, 25, and 30 before August. And some people were saying 30 before the year. Some people were saying maybe 50 cents. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Remember, Kaspa, Kaspa, Kaspa. Let's go. Shout out to the Kaspa team, the Kaspa network, the Caspians, the Kaspa army. Let's go. So let me turn on the spotlight real quick so we can spotlight some of the articles on X. Don't forget to join the Black Tiger Miner X channel and also subscribe to the YouTube channel to stay updated on news and updates. And we're going to start with, I posted this earlier. I'm not sure what's going on, but in the TPS, right? This is a screenshot. It was 100 and I saying to get to 114. This is 98.2 transactions per second, 1.3 BPS. So I don't know what's going on or if they're testing something or what is happening today, but the network is running hard. So you can see here, you saw that? Maybe, probably not. But you can see here the network is pushing like crazy. So I think the update is coming right in time. This is Jim Ski Bum. What's happening on I guess he's got the same thing. Kaspa activity, massive spike in activity on chain today. 515,000 transactions in 1 hour. Bitcoin's only capable of 600,000 transactions per day. And Kaspa did 500,000 in an hour. Okay, guys, I keep telling you, Kaspa's technology is far better than anything in the crypto market, anything in the cryptocurrency domain, guys, right? The whole ecosystem across everything Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Kaspa. Kaspa is the fastest and it's getting faster, right? So you got to keep in mind people are interested in the technology. As the technology improves, you're going to have to keep up, right? You can't not fight technology. I don't care how much the Bitcoin maxis love Bitcoin. The speed of Kaspa will start attracting businesses, retail investors, institutional investors, and across the board, people new to crypto and people that are trying to get into crypto. Once they see the speed of these transactions, there's nothing they can do. Go ahead and hit that like button if you're following so far. Don't forget to share and subscribe. But Kaspa will eventually be a top 10 uh, crypto, right? The technology is here. There's no way of denying it. 515,000 transactions in an hour. That's far faster than anything in the cryptocurrency ecosystems, right? Just on that alone, you should see a rise in Kaspa, right? A rise in interest, a rise in support, and just across the board. So this is Mr. Kaspa. Slowly but surely, Kaspa is back at number 2 for postings in the past 24 hours, right behind Solana. Let's get back into Solana videos. But I don't think the Solana network and the Ethereum network are going to be around. Oh, Cubics is up. Come on, Cubics. Uh, this bull run is going to weed out a lot of projects, right? A lot of the crap projects, a lot of them meme coins, the shit coins, a lot of the stuff that's not really a good project is going to end in this bull run. You see how the stagflation is affecting the market. And a lot of things aren't going to make it past this year, right? With regulation coming, crypto as a whole is going to shrink, right? You're going to get down to the serious projects, the serious altcoins, the serious meme coins that are more than just a meme coin. Let's see, altcoins, meme coins, and stable coins. All of these are going to take precedent in the bull run. The rest of these things are going to slow down and disappear, right? A lot of these coins that don't have any value, a lot of these meme coins that people really like, that Shia, Doge, people are going to cash out, right? They're going to see the price go up, they're going to cash out, and these guys are going to disappear. Kaspa looks ready for the next move higher. And I think he is right. Shout out to um, Mr. Kaspa. Is it a video or is this okay? It definitely does look like a slight inverse head and shoulders, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. KDAO is up 33%. I'm probably picking some up. I've been looking at it. I had some, but I just recently was able to log back into my Casware wallet. I got a new computer and everything is on my old computer, but I found my private key or my phrase, so I'm able to log in. So I'm gonna probably pick some of that up today. Kaspa Daily. Kaspa's inactive supply reaching a new all-time high of 9%, unmoved for over 2 years, signals growing confident along long-term holders and reflects a maturing investor base. Historically, rising long-term holder percentage often precedes bull runs. The increasing number of committed holders reinforces a bullish long-term outlook and aligns with broader market patterns seen in other major crypto assets. So this is Kaspa Daily as well. Kaspa, again, most recognized cryptocurrency in X today as per altcoin scan. And where is, oh, I need to find altcoin scan. Is that an actual page? Let me see, make a note of that so we can watch the altcoin scan. What's going on? Let me know where you're at in the comments. Somebody, anybody, everybody. Let's see who's in the chat and what you say about the Kaspa current price prediction. So Ice River is at it again. These guys will not stop. That's another reason I suspect Kaspa will pump soon. Every time they come out with a new miner, the price pumps. Um, Supposedly, allegedly, these guys are the ones pumping the price. Maybe the miners, I don't know. But what do you guys think about a Leo? I've been mining. I tried to mine a Leo, it didn't go too well. So now I'm back to mining. What is that? Uh, Texas, but it's been pretty profitable so far. I might try a Leo again. I don't know, but Kaspa KS7, $4,000. 30 terahash, 3,300 watts. So I do have currently a 3,300 watt KS5M sitting in the garage because I don't have enough power to plug it up anywhere. But I am in the process of getting a 20 volt, is it 20 amp? 20 amp, 220 volt plug so I can run it. That's a lot of power though. I might sell it and buy this KS7 Lite, 799. Which one is the light? This must be this guy. At 4.2 terahash. Wonder if this is the Leo miner. So I might check out uh KS7 Lite. So let me know what you guys think about miners. You into mining or not into mining? I was on a AMA recently, and I had to go back to my roots and fire the miners back up and get back to mining. Right? These guys are slowly but surely. I wish I would have kept mining the whole time, but we will see. Thanks for the like, share, and subscribe. Let me see here. Where were we here? New test node 10 EPS dark mode visualizer with size scaling options. Links in the thread and the web page to see on the Kaspa homepage. The crescendo is rising, unprecedented speed and scalability. So I might have to check that link. Kaspa now is the most efficient layer one blockchain. Crescendo upgrade processes 10 blocks per second, eliminate congestion, reducing fees, and ensuring near instant confirmations. Unlike traditional blockchains, Kaspa's DAG architecture allows parallel block creation, solving scalability without sacrificing decentralized. No mempools, no delays, just pure high-speed proof of work efficiency. Now, this is me when Kaspa hits $1. You don't know about the glasses, but everything else is true to form. The Lambos, that Louis, is that clear or green? The shirt, I don't know about the shirt with the name on it, but everything else, we are live. Almost that time, guys. So let's see what Jonathan has to say real.
And the vision of 10 blocks per second is that things become internet speed crypto, internet speed proof of work. So you keep the same ethos, the same principles of Bitcoin, of a Nakamoto system, proof of work, blocks, transactions, all the things you're familiar with, and you are just sequencing the messages differently, sequencing the blocks differently in a way that is guaranteeing eventual agreement, similarly to Nakamoto consensus. And the
So shout out to Jonathan. I have this on my page if you want to go back and check that out as well. Let me see here. Caspa is digital art Da Vinci mode. Da Vinci made La Mona Lisa. Superior minds make Caspa. And this is the blocks. I think that's actually pretty cool, right? It's like one of the coolest uh, visualizations I've seen across any part of the cryptocurrency or any crypto ecosystem. So let me know what you guys think about that. You like it? You love it? Let me know in the comments. I think that's pretty cool. Bitcoin. This is the actual rate in which Caspa's second largest wallet, likely owned by Binance, has been accumulating cash over the past 30 days. So it's still a rumor. No one has confirmed or denied this is the Binance wallet. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is the Binance wallet? I think it's got to be something big. I don't think a person would be buying up Caspa like that, right? I don't think a regular entity would buy that. It's got to be a business or it's got to be a exchange, right? Who has that kind of money to be buying I gotta go back and check. We'll check that in a minute. That kind of volume and see. But let me know in the comments either way it go. Wow, I'm still running. Let's see how far this goes. What up? What is this? K Pod TV? What's going on, man? Yeah. Oh man. Do you think Wallet 2 is Binance? Of course. Who else will be accumulating that kind of Kaspa like this, right? It's got to be an exchange. It might not be Binance, but it has to be an exchange. What do you think it is? Do you think it's an exchange? So, oh, dang it. It was 4,534 Kasp in the past 30 days. It's got to be more than 5,000. It could be grayscale. Actually, that's pretty interesting. I didn't even think about that. But let me know in the comments how you think or what's Grayscale going to be doing with the Caspa. Just updated our Binance inflow tracker with the latest deposit. You can add Explorer link in the descriptions. Let me see. What? Oh yeah, I did. Actually, I already have this open. This guy, yes. So you can see here. Okay, what happened? Okay, what was I trying to? You can see here. Binance Caspa inflows, and you can see there's that 370 million from Gate IO to that wallet. 122 million from wallet A doesn't really tell us where it's going, and 142 million to Binance. So let me know what you guys think about that as well. Uh, learn why the wall is likely to be owned by Binance. You can read the threads, and I think we went through this thread already several times. I might just do a video on that to kind of explain. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments if we should do a video explaining why or who do you think that wallet belongs to, actually. And this is fees paid to Kaspa miners fall to the lowest level in half year, pushing network deeper into the miner computation phase. In this report, we provide an update on the situation, explain why miner capitulation may sign a cylinder bottom for price. Triple blow. Price dropped over 60% from all-time high. Plunged 99% since their peak. Block reward has fallen by 33% in mid to 2024. This has left miners deeply frustrated. Oh man. Holy smoly. Who is this? And how many miners? How much power are you pulling down, my boy? What is going on? Okay, let's keep it moving. End of an era. Shutting it all down. Well, Red Panda, send me some of the miners. You shut them down, brother. Share the wealth. I do got a lot of I need to take a picture of the KS zeros and KS pros, but and the KS wait a minute. Sorry about went the wrong way there. Uh, but you can use the miners to mine other things. I think people are forgetting that. Casper's under consideration as a bullish thing for mass adoption. Binance listing after smart contracts. Definitely. I think Binance waiting for the price to go up. All the catalysts and techs of Casper, $1 is a joke for the Of course it is. I think so too. I think it's gonna shock people, melt faces, and keep pushing. Okay, we finished that. So this is the Casper price prediction from investorhaven.com. I don't even know who they are, but just Google it. And this is one of the price predictions for Casper price prediction. Expected to fluctuate between 0.008 and 27 cents with a lengthy stretch of 40 cents. As the market matures, investors sentiment and potential partnerships could influence the price movement positively. They don't say price predictions since crypto's decision in February 5th, 2025, characterized by higher lows and consolidation right at the predicted support level. This is indicated at the bottom formation of the next bullish wave, March 14th, April 13th. Well, March 14th has passed, so now we're looking at April 13th. Current price 2025, 8 cents to 27 cents, 2026, 40 cents, 2027, 66 cents, 2028, 89 cents, 2029, a dollar, 2030, 5 years from now, $1.44. Thinking it might push higher than that, but this is just their predictions. Highs 27 cents, stretched is 40 cents, buy the dip at 8 cents to 11 cents. 2026, 40 cents to 66 cents. Yeah, I don't think we're going to take that long either. Pakadu? TV. I don't think it's going to take that long. This is just random predictions, though, guys. Just calm down a minute there. Fam. Uh, 1 month price prediction, 26 cents. I believe it. 3 months, 27 cents. Uh, Wish I unlocked the 6 month price prediction, but we can scroll down here. 2025, 16 cent average, minimum 7 cent, high 27 cents. That'd be crazy if it hit 27 cents in the next 2 weeks. April minimum 24 cents, average 31 cents, max 37 cents. 19 cents in May as the minimum, 24 cents is the average, 29 cents is the max. July 27 cents the minimum, 28 cents the average, and 32 cents the max. July 29 cent max, August 22 cents, September 21 cent max, October 17 cent. So it looks like somewhere between June and August, the price is going to dip back down. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments as well. Actually, a pretty good price prediction. Averages for June is 28 cents, July 27 cents, August 20 cents. So it looks like April, it's going to push to 31 cents and come back in May, hold steady in June and July, and start going back down in August. Let me know what you guys think about that price prediction. And then this is crypto, the news, crypto. What? Anyway, um, 24 hours down 1.3%, 105 million, market cap 1.6 billion. Current supply 25.7 billion cash. All-time high is 20 cents. All-time low is 0.0001 cents. 4 zeros and a 1. Where are the price predictions? Here we go. 2025, 8 cents. Level 1 resistance, 11 cents. Level 2 resistance, 5 cents support, and a 4 cent support. I don't think they had the actual price. There's a lot of technical information here. 2027, 7 cents bearish, 4 cents. You kidding me? 2027, 12, 2026, 2027, 9 cents to 3 cents. 2028, $1 to 2 cents. 2029, $1.20 at 1 cent bearish. $1.40 in 2030. And for what? And for you, what is your prediction? My prediction is 50 cents by the end of the year, right? Just running through some numbers. Looking at why is there no 2025 here? It's weird. 2026, 7 cents, 2027, 9 cents, 2028, a dollar, and 2029, a dollar 20. I think it's definitely going to reach a dollar before 2029, guys. Before 2029. I think it's going to reach 50 cents by the end of 2025 and go from there. I know that's a wild prediction, but we will see. So here we are at the bubbles. Spells up 4.1. AI 16Z's up 5.9. Virtual's up 4.3. Fartcoin's up 10%. The gift that keeps giving. Bonk's up 2%. Hint's up 4.4. Arcam is up 2.9. XDC is up 2.6. I might need to check into XDC. Um, Navex is up 2.8. Turbo's down 3.3. Giga's down up 4.7. ZBCN is up 8. AI, ALI is up 3.6. They've been pumping lately, actually. SPX is up 7.6 and HCH is up 15. Peanuts up 1%. Where is the Kaspa token? Where are we at? That's weird. Okay, here we go. Kaspa is up 0.1% on the day, 0.7 the hour, and 3.6 on the week. So this is the Kaspa FYI 3.5 TPS, 1 BPS. The update should come at the end of the month to make this 10, which is going to be pretty interesting. Next reduction is 14 days to 58 CAS per block reward. Looks like we got some more nodes online. And I think this is showing my node. I think we're live. This is Dallas. We're live. We are live. Finally on. The node is up. Let's go. Let me see top addresses. $513,000. Last hour we added 5 crabs. 24 hours, 569 crabs. Octopus 24 hours, 120. Last hour 13. Okay. Fish we added 29 in the last 24 hours. Dolphins 21 in the last 24 hours. 2 in the last hour. Lost 2 sharks and added a whale. No movement with the humpback and the Aquaman. Let me look at the addresses here. So this is our address in question to add another 1.6 million pass tokens. Gate.io lost 3.9 million. This guy added 71,000. Bybit added 1.5 million. This guy lost 120,500, 753,000 added, 392 added, 370 added, 108,000, and KuCoin lost 3.3 million. Trying to see if there's any exchanges here. Pinex added 672,000. Pinex USA added 3,000. Let's look at the KRC20 tokens. Nachos up 4%. Their KDA is KDAO is down 1% in the top 4. Top gainers: Croak 28%, Kiro 16%, Froppy 4%, Nacho up 4%, and Sticks is back in, rounding it out, number 5 with up 3%. Let's see here. What is this K Not? They're doing more volume than the Kaspa. I need to check them out. I never even seen this before. I'm gonna check this out later. Where were we? Just slowing us down. We'll come back to that. Nachos up 4%. Kango still hanging number two. Nachos 13.2 million. So Nachos climbing back in the race. Did you pick few KRC 20? Yeah, actually, I'm in a Nacho. I'm in a Kango. I'm in a Caspi. I'm in Chew. I'm about to get KDAO. About to get back in that race. I got Conan. Conan's back in the top 10 or top 11. 323,000. K-Rex 380. I got some Burt at 316,000. I think that's all I have so far. But definitely at least get some nacho. If you're trying to get KRC 20 tokens, it's not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. Definitely pick up Kango or Kanan or Conan or Kanan. I don't know. Down 16%, 323, which is pretty good, right? It's a pretty solid project. So this is the best time to get it while it's low. And I'm picking up KDAO as well today. I finally got my wallet figured out and attached. See what we can do. I think there was a site you could swap. I might need to check that swap site out. Instead of trying to buy it, just swap it or use that KSPR bot. We'll see what's going on not memes. So let's see here. Nacho is easy over 50x because 13 million for the icon of Caspa is really low. Yeah, it was at 43 million, I think. So yeah, these are rock bottom prices for the KRC 20 tokens. I think they're gonna pop back pretty soon. So let's look at the 4-hour chart. It looks like that's the 10-cent mark. Caspa is hovering around at 7 cents. Been holding it pretty tough. Came down and came up. RSI is relatively high. There might be a push coming on the hour chart. Relative RSI is coming up. RSI is also moving up. 15-minute chart still holding steady. RSI is coming up. If it gets above this 60-80 range, gonna get a green candle. 5 looks like RSI is starting to come down. It was up, kind of taper off again. Let me check the MAC indicator real quick. On the MAC, so I had a MACD cross. We lost some volume on the 5-minute chart. Had a MACD cross. We're building volume again. 15-minute chart. Hmm. 15-minute chart. We're losing volume. Had a MACD cross. On the 1-hour chart. Looks like we're building volume on the 1 hour, and the MACD is up. There's a cross earlier today. And 4-hour chart. So there was a MACD cross yesterday and started to lose volume, but we got a couple of green candles. So let me know what you think. How did I find Kaspa? I actually found Kaspa when I stopped mining Ethereum. And I was looking for an Ethereum substitute and came across Kaspa, and the rest is history. Let's see here. I saw a shorter. Let's start with this guy, Kaspa Spotter, and then just go through the videos. Can it hit $3 realistic price prediction? Let me know what you guys think.
Can make on it. So make sure to watch this video till the end, or you might miss out on some great opportunity. Before we go ahead, Let's aim for 500 likes on this video. This will help me push my YouTube algorithm. And if you're not following me on my social media pages like X and Telegram, you're really missing out because I keep sharing such free updates on all our social media pages. So if you want such free trading setups or updates, make sure to follow us on all our social media pages. So first, let's see what it will take for Kaspa to hit $3. So at the time of this recording, is trading at $0.076. Market cap is 1.9 billion. Circulating supply is 25.8 billion. So in order to reach $3, it has to gain a market cap over 86.11 billion roughly. So obviously gaining a market cap of 86 billion is not as easy as it sounds. So let's try to find out if it's possible or not. So currently overall crypto market cap is roughly at 2.84 trillion, whereas the current market cap of Kaspa is at 1.9 billion. So Kaspa is currently contributing 0.067% roughly to the overall crypto market cap. And when Kaspa created an all-time high, its market cap was 5 billion roughly. And at that time, the overall crypto market cap was around 2.4 trillion. So at that time, a contribution was 0.208% roughly. So a rough estimation is 0.067% to 0.25% in the best case scenario. So we are expecting the overall crypto market cap to hit 5 to 7 trillion as a conservative target, and the Moonboy target is 8 to 10 trillion. So if we consider 0.067% and 0.25%, then the estimated market cap of Kaspa could jump to minimum 3.35 billion and maximum 17.5 billion. And Moonboy estimated target would be around 5.36 billion to 25 billion. So the estimated conservative target for Kaspa in the bull run peak would be around 12 cents to 61 cents. And Moonboy target for Kaspa would be around 19 cents to 87 cents. So Kaspa is yet to get listed on top exchanges like Binance or Coinbase. So once it gets on Binance and Coinbase, we can expect it to hit our Moonboy target in this cycle. But for now, you should stick to these conservative targets. So how much profit can you make on this conservative target? So let's say if you invest $1,000 in spot at current price for conservative target, your $1,000 will turn into $1,500 to $8,000. And for Moonboy targets, your $1,000 will turn into $2,500 to $11,300. So this project can still make you minimum 1.5x to maximum 11.3x in the bull run peak. So this is just a rough potential for Kaspa. Now, please note, I know there's some people who get upset when their expectation don't match with my price target, but please understand my predictions are based on math. I don't bring up some random numbers myself. So my goal is not to give you a price prediction or targets. I just want to guide you so you can get a rough idea about the minimum and maximum potential of the project. So I hope you find value in this video. If you did, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. And also don't forget to share your personal price prediction in the comments.
I just wanted to pause here for a second. Profit can you make on your $1,000 investment conservative? $1,000 to 1,500 to 8,000. Okay. $1,000 to 2,500 to 11,000. The Moonboy target. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with these numbers, or if you think it's just outlandish. I think it's actually pretty decent. But again, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let's get back to the video.
Box below. Now, before we end this video, for those of you who don't know, we also have a VIP group, which you can join only for $15. In this VIP group, I recommend joining this group for at least 3 to 6 months.
So moving forward, this is realm of crypto. And how much will 10,000 Kaspa be worth in 2025?
So the Feds have kept the interest rates steady, they've paused it. On the other hand, Jerome Powell has also indicated that the inflation might potentially increase over the next couple of months. But thankfully and hopefully, this is not the kind of inflation that you need to be worried about, because this is more of a transitional inflation. And in the longer run, it's definitely going to come down again. This could be a transitional inflation because obviously the Trump administration has taken over, and there are going to be a lot of changes. And especially with tariffs, you can expect some level of inflation. That's for sure. So that's not particularly good for the economy in general. But as long as in the longer run we sort of stabilize that, that shouldn't be an issue. And transitional inflation has always happened in the past historically. And it's something you shouldn't particularly be worried about. I think it's going to be fine. Now, coming to the main topic of the video, I want to discuss, is having 10,000 Kaspa really enough to make you quite a lot of money? And that really comes down to where we see the Kaspa price going to. So in this video, we're going to discuss different scenario as to how much you could potentially make if you have 10,000 Kaspa. Alrighty, guys. So the price of Kaspa at the moment is 0.07671. We've obviously been seeing a bearish trend play out here. Obviously, it hit its all-time high of approximately 20, 21, 22 cents, just around that region. And ever since then, we've seen lower high and lower lows. And I think at some point, this is definitely going to break out, and we are going to start creating a higher high and higher low. So guys, in the short run, it is in a downtrend, but long term, I'm very bullish on Kaspa, as you might know. They're still developing. It's still in its sort of very early phase. And if you get in now, that's how you can make money, because once Kaspa grows, if it grows to the level that we expect, and if the adoption takes place, and if Kaspa becomes one of the best layer 1 blockchains around, then this might be the best possible opportunity that you have in hand to buy, because just a couple of months back it was at 20, 22 cents, and now you're getting it at 7.5 cents. This is a golden buying opportunity. Nothing I say in this video is a financial advice, but I am definitely taking this as a golden buying opportunity, and I'm buying as much as I possibly can. Obviously, at the same time, I do diversify my portfolio, so I'm not all into Kaspa, but I do stack up as much as I can. Now, if you want to buy 10,000 Kaspa in today's date, how much is really going to cost you? It is going to cost you $768. Not so much. It seems very cheap, and it is very cheap at the moment, guys. The same thing would have costed you approximately $2,000 just a couple of months back. So the fact that you're getting this opportunity to buy at $768, 10,000 Kaspa, is actually pretty insane. And I'm pretty sure in a couple of months down the line, you're not going to see these prices. Maybe in the next bear market, you never know if there's a huge crash and crypto absolutely gets obliterated, and maybe you might see these prices. But as long as that does not happen, I don't see Kaspa coming back to these prices in the future. We might go a bit lower. I'm not denying that, because crypto is a risky market. Crypto is very volatile. We might go a bit lower. But my point is, when we start pumping, when we have the ultimate alt season and Kaspa gets back all of the attention, Kaspa's tech keeps on developing, then we're definitely not going to see these prices very soon. So where do I see Kaspa going at the peak of this bull cycle? As I've told you in my previous videos about Kaspa, that the bare minimum I expect Kaspa to go to is about $1.50. So if you buy 10,000 Kaspa at today's prices, and if Kaspa goes to $1.50, you would be standing at $15,000. That's absolutely insane, guys. It's almost about 17 to 18x in a very safe way, by the way, because Kaspa, I wouldn't say it's an extreme high cap, but it's still a high cap because it is in the billions. So you are playing with a safe coin, and you're still potentially making 17 to 18x in the base case. At least that's what I think is the base case, which would be absolutely insane. Making a 17 to 18x in a very safe way, investing in a safe coin, which does not have huge downside, and which could potentially be a multi-cycle coin, there's no better investment than this, in my opinion. The second scenario, if it goes to $2.5, obviously you'd be making $25,000. And if it goes to $4, which I think, is sort of the max, I don't see Kaspa going beyond $4, at least in this cycle. I think in the longer run, if Kaspa ultimately has mass adoption, then maybe Kaspa going to $4 is well within the possibilities. But in this cycle, the maximum, the blow off top level that I see for Kaspa, even if it goes there, would be $4. As you know, my base case is $1.50. So $4 would be absolutely insane. That would be life changing for so many people. You'd be making 40,000 from a $768 of investment. Again, not a financial advice, but guys, I am tempted to buy Casper at these prices. It could potentially change your life. So, guys, those were a couple of scenarios as to how much your 10,000 Casper could be worth in the next coming months if it hits those price levels, which I do think it will, at the bare minimum, $1.50. Obviously, this is not a financial advice. I might be horribly wrong. It might not never even go to $1. So there's always many, many, many possibilities. So nothing is guaranteed in this market. All you can do is speculate. And that's what I'm doing. I am putting in my money and I'm speculating that certain levels will be hit, certain prices will be hit because of certain factors. That's essentially how crypto works, guys. Nothing is guaranteed at the end of the day. So you do your own research and invest. And first of all, decide by yourself as to if you want to invest or not. And if you feel like, all the metrics really show that this specific coin has the potential to do a lot in the upcoming months, then, you can decide if you want to invest or not. But this video, again, not a financial advice. Don't take it as that. Do your own research, invest wisely, and invest.
So shout out to Realm of Crypto. Actually, pretty good video and pretty good financial advice. So let me know what you guys think about that price prediction. And let me see, is this a price prediction as well? Long video though, not a security. What is he talking about? And we'll look at these two price predictions real quick. If we have time, we can circle back. Let's see what who is this? Who's this? I guess we'll roll Crypto ZX real quick.
Again, another update on Cas. Shout out to you guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. The people that are still here, let's just get that out of the way. The people that are still here, paying attention to the crypto markets, that are still, having patience, understanding that, crypto doesn't just go up straight in one line. Are the people that are here to stay in the long term, in my opinion, because when market is just booming, everyone is excited. Everyone is the biggest moon boy that you will ever come across. But right now, the people that are still here, that still tune in, I appreciate you guys, and I wish you the absolute best of luck in this space. Thank you once again for all your support. But looking at Kaspa, it's down 6.1% today. Obviously, some people are going to come out and say, look at the price of Kaspa, it's going up. Settle down. Let's take a look at the broader market. Is it just Kaspa that's down, or is it the entire market? It's the entire market. So, of course, we need to obviously keep that factor in mind. But Kaspa's price right now is currently sitting at 7.6 cents, down 4.2% in Bitcoin, comparative valuation just below $2 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume at $62.3 million. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. I'm really impressed. And of course, we're kind of, going to pull out the charts, and I kind of will elaborate a little bit more as to what I'm really saying. But if you're looking at the dominance as in terms of grand scheme of things, dominance is still quite high, even though, we have pulled down from March 12th. We are still, really high in terms of the dominance itself. If you're looking at BTC here, guys, Bitcoin is hovering at 84K. Of course, yesterday was an amazing, amazing day because, of course, the FOMC meeting, even though we did not really hear any rate cut being announced, you still did see the price of Bitcoin holding really, really nicely, and the market reacted in a really positive way because, of course, the meeting itself wasn't as bearish as a lot of people, thought. So, which again is very nice to see, and Bitcoin reacted in a really positive way. But of course, after the crypto summit, the price of Bitcoin has gone down. So again, is it manipulation? Is it sell the news event possibly? But we're obviously pretty much back to where we were, but we're still hovering around 84K. I've said this in a lot of my other updates. you'd really want to see the price of Bitcoin hovering above 85K range at the minimum. If it's able to do that, there still gives me a high hope that we could be making our way towards the upside once again. But with that said, Kaspa, let's take a look at Kaspa. Of course, Kaspa still has not made its way into the blue zone, and the blue zone is, of course, our major target that I've spoken to you guys about several different times. But what's really impressive is Kaspa is showing strength. It's continuously showing strength, something that we haven't seen for such a long time. And what's really a confirmation here for me is this. So when I pull out the hourly time frame, I can kind of show you what I really mean here. So Kaspa's strength can really be sensed by this. So we actually went up and hit a higher level compared to, of course, last few days, which was last week on the 15th. We actually went up to 8.3 cents. So you can really see the price of Kaspa is in this upward trajectory, believe it or not. Obviously, the blue zone is not a small level to be obviously neglecting. It is a big zone. And from where we currently are, that still itself is a move of 24.1%. Of course, with the valuation Kaspa has, comparing it to the likes of Solana valuation, the likes of Bitcoin, of course, it wouldn't be require a big move, but that itself is not small at the end of the day. This is the level you want to be looking out for. Of course, a very important zone to be watching out for. If this is able to turn into support, I do believe we could be making our way towards the upside to that 11 cent and onwards, because of course that is what everyone wants to see. So so far so good. I really like what I'm seeing here. Of course, you want to take it one step at a time. It's not just overnight, but the fact that that weakness is not being sensed right now for Kaspa, like what we have seen continuously pretty much since last August. That is of course impressive to see, but again, it has a long ways to go. Long ways to go. Nowhere near as to where we need to be, but small things like this should not really be ignored. But let me know down below what you guys think. What are your personal predictions? Where do you see Kaspa going? Is Kaspa going to be one of the projects in the next run that's going to be, doing massive numbers? I know a lot of people are going to come and scratch their head and say, what is this guy really talking about? Look at Mantra DAO. Mantra DAO, it's a project. I'm sure you guys have heard about that one. I've shared my story with that project. And again, I'm not saying, and hear me out, I'm not saying that, it is necessarily 100% going to do that. But, is one of the projects, that was launched at pretty much a peak of the last cycle. And then after that, obviously the bear market came, and then, it went crazy. It's sitting at like $6 or something. So are we going to see Kaspa doing similar things in the next run? Maybe, but of course it has long ways to go. Right now, it could still see more upside, because I still don't think the bull market is over. I still think we're going to see a major altcoin season maybe later this year, based off of historic price patterns. But of course, time is only going to tell. But let me know down below what you guys think. Are you in it for the long haul for Kaspa? If so, why? Love you all. See you later. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.
So shout out to Crypto ZX. I didn't really catch that price prediction. This is Michelle. Somebody see what she says. Price
Okay,
prediction.
guys, we're going to do a video here for Kaspa. It's been a while since we've done a video update, so let's take a look. So when we take a look at CoinMarketCap, again, we're seeing this a lot in the crypto space today. Is a lot of our coins are taking a hit. The volume itself is down, market cap is down, and the price is down slightly 3% in the last 24 hours. Right now, Kaspa is trading at 0.0784. Quickly taking a look at, the overall trend. If we take a step back and take a look on our weekly time frame, it was dated back on December 9th that we did kind of anticipate a nice correction towards the downside, but we did fall through in holding on to our area of support around 11 cents and continue to see Kaspa kind of plummeting down in this channel, coming down to an area of support, resistance, and then support again. Now, this is going to be, again, I want to say Kaspa's pivotal moment here. If the price itself can come up and close above our 61% of our Fibonacci and continue on to our 78%, then it could be in a good sign here for a recovery. Even 61%, it kind of still works in this downwards trend itself. but I want to say 78% is going to be our target on the weekly time frame. If the bulls are able to reclaim the 10 cents and close above this, it's going to be our first sign here for a reversal. Going into the daily time frame here, we do kind of see a slight pullback towards the upside. We're seeing a little bit correction going horizontally upwards to the next Fibonacci level, and then doing small little corrections here. So these are little baby steps in the right direction. We do see the previous candlestick kind of a golfing candlestick, not too much, but we're seeing a lot of strength in that correction from the previous resistance. So we're seeing a lot of battle between the bulls and the bears here. And essentially the resistance line to beat on the daily time frame is the 8 cents. That's going to be, again, the first step in seeing if we're able to recover on the weekly time frame. The interesting part on the 4-hour time frame here, if you guys are catching this, is this candlestick in the previous 4-hour session is called an inverted doji candlestick. And here we can see towards the downward side, observed at the downwards trend, this candlestick solely is a possible reversal candlestick. The reason why I say possible is candlestick formations happen all the time, and typically we want to see some type of confirmation that the candlestick is in play. And in order for that to happen, we need to solely kind of take a look at the next 4-hour session, which essentially we are in right now. If we're able to come up and close above 0.078 here, then it's going to put this inverted doji candlestick in play and possibly see a reversal towards the upside. Again, we will need to see confirmation and not solely rely on one candlestick. It's almost like indicators. The more, sometimes less is more, but you still want to see some type of confirmation before making a move here. So in this aspect, in our 4-hour time frame, we need to be able to break above that in order to go to the next resistance level. And the next area of resistance here is going to be around 0.0799. You can already see dating back to March 1st here, this area has been rejected multiple times itself, was used as an area of support on March 15th. So this is going to be another critical area here for Kaspa to really break above to see any positive signs on the daily and overall on the weekly time frame to see that reversal kind of go into play, or a little bit more optimistic in that reversal. But that's kind of my targets here, my observations here. Obviously, we don't want to rely solely on charts because we do want to see more fundamentals from this project, what the latest news are, because collaborations, partnerships, updates about the project is always going to kind of trigger more investors into the project and make the coin a little bit more valuable. But definitely let me know what you guys think down below. Thanks so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe as well. And I'll see you guys.
Oh wow, that was cute. Anyway, price prediction, I don't really know, but again, I'm thinking it's gonna be 30 cents to 25 cents, maybe 50 cents by the end of the year. This is Zachy Crispo Update Price Analysis.
I'm Zaki, and today we're diving into an exciting update on Kaspa. We've seen some impressive 11% gains in just a few hours, but what does that really mean for traders and investors? Stay tuned as we break down the current market trends.
I'm tripping. CG's cool. He's up and down sometimes, but he's cool. I don't knock his hustle. But let me know what you guys think in the comments as well. And we'll see. Lead a captain for 10 cents. I haven't seen Lee's video in a while. Right? I used to watch Lee, or Lee's used to pop up all the time. So let me see if I can find that while we're watching this one.
Key support and resistance level.
But these guys kind of hate Lee, so be careful, bro. These guys turned on Lee. Lee's always talking about caca and something weird. They're like, nah, bro. This, I don't know. They turned on Lee for some reason. I actually like Lee. You know, Lee's pretty good with his predictions, but some of his predictions are out there, like, hey, $10,
Do
come
I
on.
believe that Can do I believe that
Oh wow.
Caspa is a great alternative when
Lee's grew his hair out and everything. It's been a minute.
compared to something like XRP? Yeah, I would say so. Even though that's not financial advice, the reason being is because oftentimes people really love XRP, and I do get it. Ripple is very amazing. When I take a look at the whole space overall, the payments market, the global trade and finance space, that's very fantastic. But really, when I'm trying to look for the next big thing, I can't do that by jumping into the big thing, if that makes sense, right? Which is why I do believe in something like Caspa, which I theoretically do believe could be the next big thing. You know, Take this into consideration. XRP, as of right now, market cap is well beyond $100 billion, even despite the market not doing the best. And also despite the fact that, generally speaking, a lot of altcoins are having a pullback. Even despite that, again, XRP is still at those levels, which is a true testament as to how well it's doing. However, that's not really going to do me much benefits if I enter in as of right now. I would much rather believe in something like Haspa, which I do believe in, because let's say it were to go to the price of $10 during this bull run. Now, that right there is around 130x from here. Now I get it. Some people may think, okay, that's a little bit crazy, but okay, let's say we tone things down like a whole lot. Let's say Caspa were to do a 20x, right? What's more likely to do that? Let's say in the next 6 to 10 months. I would arguably say Caspa instead of, something like XRP, which some people may argue that, oh, it's going to do a 10x, a 15x, but really, if you take a look at it, Caspa would have a much easier time, doing, let's say, even a 20x as opposed to something like XRP. If XRP were to do a 20x from here, market cap would be well above $2 trillion. Now, I'm not saying that when it comes to XRP, it's bad, but sometimes you have to take a look at things logically and realistically, right? Is XRP going to reach those type of numbers, let's say in the next 6 to 10 months, as opposed to something like Caspa, which doesn't need that high of a market cap in order to, let's say, do that. However, even besides that, some people may think that, oh yeah, $10, okay, that's crazy. Well, let me put some perspective into this. Let's say, Caspa were to go to the price of $10, considering current circulating supply, market cap would be around $260 billion, which doesn't seem too bad in the grand scheme of things, especially considering how at one point, Ethereum did reach a market cap of around $550 billion back in 2021 at a time where even during the peak of that bull run, there was roughly around 300 million crypto owners, as opposed to right now when there's over 600 million, according to Crypto.com research. I think this one could be a lot more special. And again, this market cap that Caspa, again, would have at the price of $10, considering its current circulating supply, would still be around $300 billion less than that, right? Then again, than what Ethereum reached back in 2021 in terms of its market cap, all-time high. So the way I view it is that I really don't see why it's that crazy, because even if you take a look at Caspa, it can allegedly solve the blockchain trilemma, which is having decentralization, scalability, and security all at the same time. Ethereum allegedly can't do this without the help of Ethereum layer 2s, because allegedly, of course, Ethereum is not scalable, many people would say. So again, how can it solve that if it's missing that aspect? Now, of course, Ethereum layer 2s can kind of rescue that aspect, right? And make Ethereum more enjoyable in that sense. But still, Ethereum standalone, I don't think is really that dynamic when compared to Caspa, even despite Caspa having way less fans, way less hype. And of course, the ecosystem is, some people would argue, quote unquote, non existent. They would say this, right? It's just a figure of speech. But I'm just saying, as opposed to something like Ethereum, which is a very dynamic ecosystem, a lot of fans, a lot of projects, we all know that. But I'm just saying, again, Caspa fundamentally is better, doesn't have better adoption, but fundamentally, I think it's a lot more dynamic. Now, am I saying that Ripple, aka XRP, is bad? No, I'm not saying that. Because if you take a look at the markets that Ripple is focused on, like for instance, the payments market, right? Even that right there is already valued at over $2 trillion as we speak. So that right there is very dynamic. Not to mention, if we take a look at another market that they're focused on, global trade and finance, that market right there is predicted to reach up to $5 trillion in value by 2028, according to Mordor Intelligence. So really, Ripple has no issues there. It's focused on the right market. But I think another good thing that Ripple has going on for it is the fact that because of the Ripple and SEC case, because that went down, right? As a result of that, in my opinion, many developers were apprehensive to enter into the space and build projects. Let me explain why. Because I think that the reason why we don't see that many competitors when it comes to Ripple and also Stellar, right, aka XLM, I think again the reason is because for quite a while, the sentiment wasn't the best when it comes to projects that were focused on the same markets as Ripple and Stellar. Now, as a result of that, I think many developers probably thought that, okay, if we build a project on this space, right? We build a project that is going to take up a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of resources, right? A lot of financing. I think they probably thought that, okay, if we build something like that and then the project doesn't perform that good, at least initially, that's a real like downer, just a overall bad feeling, maybe in some cases. So they probably thought, okay, let's focus on other sectors, right? Like for instance, AI or like, blockchain gaming or like DeFi or NFTs. And I think as a result of that, now Ripple doesn't have that many competitors, which is a blessing in disguise because a lot of the attention is focused on Ripple and Stellar, right? Also some other projects too, like for instance, XDC, XCN, ZBCN, and XPR, but really there isn't that much. So Ripple has that going on for it. But again, because the market cap of XRP is over $100 billion, Caspa is just a much better pick for me, even though it's not necessarily focused on the same markets. It's two completely, different projects. You take a look at Caspa, it's a block DAG, a digital ledger, enabling parallel blocks and instant transaction confirmation. It's around 600 times faster than Bitcoin. It's proof of work also, much like Bitcoin, but again, it's way faster. We take a look at Ripple and XRP, of course, totally different, right? But when I take a look at it purely, if someone said to me, hey, you can only put all your eggs into one basket for this board, let's say in the next 6 to 10 months, Caspa or XRP, I'm going to say Caspa. Theoretically, more room to grow, and I think it's just a lot more dynamic. Now, how soon, right? Because some people like to ask me this. Now, usually altcoins, as a worst case scenario, they typically peak around a year and a half after a Bitcoin halving event. Now, it would actually mean around October this year. Now, people may be thinking, okay, why October this year? It's because the last Bitcoin halving event happened in April of last year. So again, a year and a half, aka 18 months from then, is actually around October this year. Now, let's take this into consideration, right? Who has, or should I say, who shares a sentiment that 2025 could theoretically be a very special year? That's Charles Hoskinson, co-founder of Ethereum, founder of Cardano. He does predict that based on a video that he was part of back in November last year, that in the next 1 or 2 years from then, he could very well see Bitcoin reaching anywhere between $250,000 all the way up to $500,000. So if you take a look at that, that's best case scenario actually around November this year based on November last year, right, when he said this. So really, I think 2025 could be a very special time. Now, Charles wasn't talking about altcoins, but just saying, right, if usually Bitcoin does that well, I'm hypothetically assuming that a lot of good altcoins, which I do believe theoretically something like Caspa is, I believe that they could go along with the ride. Keep in mind, XRP is not going to do bad. It's going to do good, but I believe that Caspa could theoretically just be a lot more dynamic. And again, reaching the price of $10 during this board wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. I'm still very bullish. I'm still patient, despite the price pullback. I'm totally aware of that. But I just think that XRP, it's good, but I believe that Caspa is a good alternative to me as opposed to something like that. And make sure to subscribe if you gain value from this video. Greatly appreciate it. It's Millie the Captain, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm a peace. Bye.
So I think that was pretty cool with Lee the Captain. I think there was one more. Yeah, this guy. We started but didn't even finish him. Shout out to Lee the Captain and Crucci.
And our expert predictions on where Caspa might be headed next. And remember, what you're about to see is for informational purposes only. Let's jump right in. Today, we're going deep into Caspa's price action. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just curious about the crypto market, this analysis will give you a detailed picture of the current state of Caspa. We're talking technical levels, potential market reversals, and what could be next on the horizon. So, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you never miss an update on all things crypto. Let's set the stage. Caspa recently bounced back from a significant year low and has been showing remarkable strength on a daily basis. In just the past few hours, we've seen an 11% gain, which is pretty impressive considering the overall bearish short-term market sentiment. But what's behind these moves? After last week's recovery, where we witnessed a temporary suspension in selling, Caspa faced a strong rejection near the $0.082 level. That resistance acted as a gatekeeper, and even though there was a brief drop, the $0.072 mark held firm as a key support level. This resilience has set the stage for what might be a significant breakout if the bulls really commit. However, it's crucial to remember that while Kaspa is showing strength today, the overall trend on the daily chart remains bearish. We're in the middle of a retracement phase, which means that while we might see some exciting rallies, caution is still warranted. Now, let's dig into the technical side of things. Here's what the charts are telling us. The spot price is around 8 cents. Despite the recent 11% jump, we're still in a bearish macro trend. This means that even though the bulls are showing up, the overall market sentiment is still leaning towards caution. The most immediate resistance is at 9 cents. If the price pushes above this level, it could be a sign that a bullish breakout is in the works. However, if we see a rejection here, it may trigger further selling pressure that could push the price lower, potentially even down to the 4 cents range in a worst-case scenario. Beyond that, if the bulls manage to push through, there's a significant resistance barrier at $0.1. Breaking this would not only signal a trend shift, but also alter the market structure on the daily chart. And don't be surprised if we see targets like $0.1143 or even $0.135 if the upward momentum continues. On the support side, we have multiple key levels. The immediate support is at $0.072, which has already proven to be a solid rebound point. There's also hidden support at $0.0645 and a major support level at $0.0557. If the price were to break these supports, especially the $0.0557 level, it could open the door for a deeper sell-off, possibly pushing Kaspa to around $0.044. The current market is characterized by high volatility. This retracement phase is a double-edged sword. It creates buying opportunities for the bulls, but also poses risks if the price fails to sustain gains. Traders need to be mindful of these fluctuations and the potential for quick reversals. If Kaspa manages to surge past the immediate resistance at 9 cents and then decisively breaks the $0.1 mark, this could be a turning point. A move above $0.1 would signal that bulls are stepping in with confidence, potentially setting the stage for a major recovery. A significant push past these levels would likely change the market structure on the daily chart, potentially inviting more buyers into the market. Targets in this scenario would include the next resistance levels at $0.1143 and $0.135, which could serve as new highs if momentum is maintained. For those bullish on Kaspa, a breakout could provide a good entry point with the possibility of riding the momentum for substantial gains. On the flip side, if Kaspa faces rejection around the 9 cents level, we might see a renewed selling pressure. This could trigger a drawdown, pushing the price further into bearish territory, with the potential to dip as low as the 4 cents range. A breakdown below key support levels, particularly the $0.0557 mark, would be a major red flag for bears. Such a move could accelerate the sell-off, leading to a sustained bearish trend. For traders, this scenario highlights the importance of risk management. Setting stop-loss orders and having a clear exit strategy becomes crucial in volatile markets like this. Beyond the technical analysis, let's talk about the broader market sentiment and fundamental context surrounding Kaspa. Although our focus today is on price action, we must consider the external factors that influence these movements. Kaspa's recent bounce from a year low has been a significant catalyst for its short-term gains. The recovery has injected some optimism among investors, but it's essential to be cautious. This rebound could be a temporary overcorrection rather than a sustained recovery. In crypto markets, investor sentiment can often drive price movements. With the double-digit gain we're witnessing, it's possible that the bulls are trying to shake off the bearish sentiment that's been dominating the macro trend. However, if that optimism fades, we could easily revert to a more bearish outlook. High volatility often comes with fluctuating trading volumes. Keep an eye on the trading volume. An increase could indicate stronger conviction behind the price move, whereas low volume might suggest that the move is driven by a few large trades rather than broad market participation. Understanding these factors is key to making an informed decision. While the technical levels provide a roadmap, the underlying market sentiment is what truly drives these price movements. Now, let's talk about some strategies and tips if you're considering trading or investing in Kaspa. Always keep yourself updated with the latest market news and technical analysis. The crypto landscape can change rapidly, and staying informed helps you make better decisions. With high volatility, it's essential to manage your risk. Use stop-loss orders to protect your investments and never invest more than you can afford to lose. Consider using additional technical indicators such as moving averages, RSI, and MACD to confirm your entry and exit points. This multi-indicator approach can provide a more robust trading signal. While Kaspa might be showing strong signs of recovery, diversification is key in any investment strategy. Don't put all your funds into one asset. Spreading your risk across various cryptocurrencies can help mitigate potential losses. Whether you're a long-term investor or a short-term trader, patience is crucial. Avoid chasing quick profits and stick to your trading plan. By incorporating these strategies, you can navigate the turbulent waters of crypto trading with more confidence and a clearer perspective. A decisive breakout above 9 cents, followed by sustained movement above 10 cents, could signal a bullish reversal and invite more buyers into the market. This might set targets around $0.1143 and even $0.135. A rejection at the 9 cents level or a breakdown below key supports like $0.0557 could trigger further sell-offs. In this scenario, the price could drop significantly, possibly nearing 4 cents if the bears regain control. Despite the recent gains, the macro trend remains bearish. This retracement phase might just be a temporary blip in a longer-term downtrend. It's essential to consider both the short-term movements and the broader market conditions when making trading decisions. As always, these insights are based on our current analysis and market conditions. The crypto market is known for its unpredictability, and while the technical setups provide a roadmap, unexpected events or shifts in sentiment can always alter the course. Before I wrap up, I want to remind everyone that crypto trading involves significant risk. Make sure to do your research and consider your financial situation carefully before making any investment decisions. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into Kaspa's price movements. What do you think is next for Kaspa? Are you leaning bullish with a breakout above 9 cents? Or are you wary of a potential drop if the bears come back into play? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I love
So let me know what you guys think about that as well. Siflor, what up, man? What up, fam? Where you been? And yes, I'm definitely getting back into the Caspa. I was waiting for the BPST and the Crescendo upgrade, but I want to get in before the upgrade happens because there seems to be some positive price action because you're right. These guys are staying out of politics. So hopefully they'll keep that going and we can get back to business. But let me know what you guys think about that and about these price predictions. I'm checking X real quick to see if there's any new news before shutting it down. I'm checking to see. Got a couple posts real quick. Let me see. Gotta go back to the profile. Don't forget to sign up for the Black Tiger Miner X page to stay updated with current crypto news, Kaspa updates, and XRP. I might do an XRP video a little later. This is massive TPS surge. We talked about that earlier in the video. Transaction speed skyrocketed from 2.8 transactions to over 70 TPS in no time. Kaspa's scalability showing true power. Stay tuned. I'll post a video below to showcase. So thanks for that, and thanks for joining. As always, it's your main man, BTM, signing out. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend. And as always, let's get back to the money, guys, and stay dangerous. Miner out.